Names have memories attached to them. And I was thinking recently about the many nicknames I've had throughout my life. And my very first nickname I've ever had was Rookie. My family decided, since I was the last person to join the team, since I'm the baby of the family, my nickname was Rookie. In fact, it still is to this day. Often my pop will leave a phone message and say, "Hey Rook," or "Hey Rookie, it's Dad." And that name brings such a warm memory to me because I know that name was birthed in love. As I continue thinking throughout the years of my life, some other names. Another childhood nickname I had was Stevie. It was something my family and neighbors, close neighbors, which still remain family to us, often called me Stevie. And it wasn't until I was I think about 8 or 9 years old when I realized I didn't like that name very much. I knew I was a girl and I wanted a more feminine name. So that kind of put the kibosh on Stevie. And then in high school, I had a lot of different nicknames in high school. And two nicknames were, the most popular one was Carly. My maiden name is Carl, and a lot of my friends called me Carly. Another nickname I had in high school was Butch. Now, I know what you might be thinking. What kind of nickname is Butch? Hey, I get it. I know. Jacked up. And, I was thinking about that many years after, not really understanding what Butch really meant. And I know it wasn't said in a mean or malicious way. You can tell when someone's punking you. And I was thinking back to my senior year, which is now 23 years ago. My senior year of high school was 23 years ago. I can hardly believe that. And every year during our Christmas dance, we had an annual Christmas dance at our high school. We had what was also the announcement of who the class princesses were. So every class had two princesses. And there really was not any criteria. Classes just voted, and two women were declared the class princess. And it was funny because my senior year, during the Christmas dance, normally cheerleaders are the princesses. I mean, that's just normally the trend. Normally, I mean, there's been some exceptions, but very few. And you could imagine my surprise my senior year of high school when my name was announced as senior class princess. Good old Princess Butch, huh? I mean, when I stood on that platform with the other women, I felt very uncomfortable. One, I did not feel comfortable and still don't feel very comfortable being the center of attention. Number two, every girl on that platform could do a split. I did one split involuntarily on a wet field hockey field one year during high school. And third, I never identified the name Princess and me. Princess was never a title or identity that I ever had in my life. Today I don't know what nickname or name you've been given or even given to yourself. And today I want to encourage you. Jesus was born into the world and he is the King of Kings. And it's not if Jesus is king, it's since Jesus is king that you and I, as his daughters, we can call ourselves princess as not just a title, as an identity. And so today I want to ask you, leave a comment below, what's the most unique or funny or random nickname you've ever had in your life? And please do Princess Butch a favor, and please put the name Princess before that, because that truly is not just a title, it's an identity. And throughout your life, as you continue on, I pray and hope in your life and my life that we can allow the identity of princess to expand wider and let the names and nicknames of our childhood and our past get much more dim.